This video will walk you through the data staging tool. The data staging tool is used to generate stage 1 and stage 2 mappings of Informatica automatically in a very short span of time. The only thing you need to do is fill in a very simple Excel sheet. The stage 1 we are talking about is a direct dump of source data into the database table with minor additions like metadata. And the second stage involves cleansing of this data by using specific functionalities like ltrim, rtrim, toDate, todecimal, etc. This data staging tool will not just help you generate XMLs for stage 1 and stage 2, but it will also help you in giving a combined XML that will skip stage 1 and give you the final cleansed data. It will also generate two create table scripts for the stage 1 and stage 2 tables. As you can see on your screen, the tool has been provided to you in a zipped file, datastaging.zip. The first thing we do is unzip this file, copy the data staging folder, and place it on your service DB location in the local machine. Once the data staging folder has been placed on service DB location, we are ready to use the tool. The next thing we do is fill in the Excel sheet. The Excel sheet has been provided to you in the form of template_datastage. You have also been provided with the example template data stage for your reference. Let's have a look into the template. The template has two tabs to it, Input Details tab and Output Script Details tab. The Input Details tab has all the information about Informatica and your source data. We have the Informatica domain name, server name, repository name, folder name, owner. We have details of the source. The source type is of three kinds. It could be a delimited flat file, a fixed width flat file, or a table. Your source name, your source file extension, delimiter if any, by default it is a comma, source database type, source connection name, source system and target name are to be provided by the user, target database type, target connection name, SQL filter if any. SQL filter is to be provided without a where clause. All your source data will come into the next block. You provide all your source field names irrespective of whether the field is to be present in the target or not. If desired by business requirements, you can mention your source field length and target field length. Otherwise, by default, these are set to 255. You have to mention a yes or a no in the present in target field if your fields are to be pulled into the target. All the fields here are by default set to no. So if you are to carry out a function, remember to put a y into these blocks. We have the ltrim function, the rtrim function, the toDate function. If you are using the toDate function, you mention the source date and target date format. We have the todecimal function and the move decimal function, which will move your decimals towards the right or left as desired. Next, we have a look into the Output Script Details tab. It has your source file folder, your target file folder location, your source file name, stage 1 workflow XML name, stage 2 XML name, the combined XML name, stage 1 table name, stage 2 table name. All the names that you provide here are the names of the scripts that would be generated. Once you click on Y and press the submit button, your script is run automatically and generates the files in the desired location. I have a template filled for you. This is my patient record template. Here I have my Informatica information, the domain name, server name, repository name, folder name, the owner. I have my source type, which is a delimited flat file. The source name, source file extension is .csv. My delimiter is a comma. I have provided the source system and target name. The target database type for me is Oracle. I have even given a SQL filter which states that the DRG code should be in 8 or 10. I have provided all my source data in this block. As per my business requirements, I have my target field length mentioned here. I want all my fields to be pulled into the target, so my present in target field is set to Y. I have carried out the ltrim function on my first field, patient ID. The toDate function has been carried out on the last two fields, and hence we have mentioned the source date format and the target date format. The move decimal field has been left blank. That means it is a default no. Next we move on to the output script details tab. That's my source file folder, the target file folder in which I want my scripts to be generated, the source file name, that is the name of the Excel sheet that you just filled in and saved, the workflow XML name for stage 1, for stage 2, the combined XML name, stage 1 table name, stage 2 table name. Now I enter a Y, click on enter. My CM console command runs and generates the scripts. We go to my desired location, which is patient record. Now you can see your scripts have been generated. We have two SQL scripts, patient record 1, that is the stage 1 table, patient record cleansed, that is the stage 2 table. Then I have my stage 1 XML, the stage 2 XML, and a combined XML. We shall have a look into how these XMLs are imported into Informatica and run, and we will also see how the tables have been created with these SQL scripts in our next tutorial. Thank you.